And I'm sure I was an investigator. Now my investigative instinct is telling me that there is more than what meets the eye. I can assure you.
Now you are an MP.
Now let me. Chair, please.
Keep like at BK. Don't talk unless you're
my good brother there, Odengo, or that the project has started on 1st of February. It is later on 2nd of February. What was the timing of your coming back? Was it after the completion of the project? When did you come back? And when were you cleared? When were you vindicated?
Now, let us do this. He's not on trial here. He's not the subject of debate here. And actually, the PS could have as well not told us that he's here. Since he acted in magnanimity and good faith to give us the story behind the story, there are other stories behind the story, but it's not part of the audit query. All that we need to do. Yes?
Chair, one thing I wanted to ask.
But I know, please wait.
One
person at a time.
I don't know.
Yeah, there is a point of order.
The program manager finance and strategy went on compulsory leave from 2nd of February 2022. The program became effective, and when we talk of effectiveness, it means now when we are running the main program. There before it was just preparatory, where you set systems and the rest of the things, which started on 20th March 2020, and all the systems went up to 31st January 2022. So it was declared effective on 1st February 2022. And then the two went on compulsory leave from 2nd February 2022. I myself, I came back around, I don't have the specific date, but it was around 26th April, because investigation started immediately. It took about 2.5 months. I came back around 26th, around there about 26th of April, 2022. And it's when now we started now spearheading what were required, where we had stopped in February, now to spearhead the processes after effectiveness, work plan, program operations manual, bank accounts, and the rest of the things, all the instruments. So the project is running, and we are disbursing. I think we have disbursed to what is required, and we had a catch-up plan, which was done immediately, and the catch-up plan has worked. So we are disbursing, and the project is running very well. The project is to go for 5 years, to end on 30th of June 2027. Thank you very much, Chair.
Yes, he is not on trial, but you could just give an indication what was the nature of investigation, because it's the ministry that was the accuser. Just very brief, one sentence, don't go to so many. We will again open a Pandora box we don't want to open.
I was not the PS yet by then, but I would like this officer to actually say what it is that they were sent on.
It's okay.
Yeah.
No, PS has said, let him give the answer.
No, it's okay.
Okay, fine. First of all, introduce yourself. Start by introducing yourself.
Basically, that's what I wanted to do.
Please do.
You'd forgotten me.
Yeah.
My name is Victor Koech Mandazi.
Okay.
I'm before Chepalungu.
Okay.
The office of the PS and all other government officers are perpetual. Thank you.
Okay. Now that the PS has thrown the ball into your court.
Thank you, Chair. Why we were sent, I think the letter was very clear, Chair, that there were some internal issues that were project implementation issues. That's how the letter was. And since we were not privy to any prior briefings, we went in that way. But the investigation were done. We are yet to get the report, so I don't have any information as to the results. Thank you. Over to you.
So you were never asked through PS, you were never asked to answer any charges. You are not called to any disciplinary committee to answer to any charges and present a rebuttal to the charges.
Thank you, Chair. Now we, like in my case, I did internal auditors interview That's what I did. A whole day's internal auditors interview. And that was it. Thank you, Chair.
Okay. I think let's proceed, Chair. Let's proceed, members. I think let's proceed. Some stories are better told in camera. Paragraph 114.
Thank you, Chair. Paragraph 114, this is shillings 104 million against the actual receipts of Kenya shillings 72,727,976, resulting to an under collection of Kenya shillings that 1,272,024, or 30% of the budget. Similarly, the statement reflects budgeted expenditure of Kenya shillings 104 million against the actual expenditure of Kenya shillings 72,727,976, resulting to an under expenditure of that 1,272,024, or 30% of the budget. In the circumstances, the under collection and the under expenditure imply that some of the budgeted programs and activities may not have been executed during the year.
Yes.
Yeah, the project had planned to procure computers and other ICT equipment during the year. The procurement process was, however, not concluded during the year under review. As a result, the project budget for computers and ICT equipment was not utilized, resulting to under expenditure of 31,272,024 shillings, or 30% of the budget. More details are provided in Appendix 64.
Yes, Honorable Yakub.
From my understanding is that it's like they have totally answered a different, I can say I have answered part of. And the question was on two issues. One is under collection, and the other one is under expenditure. In your response, you have not talked even for a moment about the under collection. I was expecting what were the reasons for the under collection, what were the reasons for the under expenditure. And again, you can give us now, if you have that luxury of time, whatever you have given us, the projects that are supposed to be undertaken and the effects of the under expenditure and the under collection. But you have just given us the effects and what you wanted to do and what has not been done due to the under collection. What has caused the under collection? Yes.
Or precisely what is the nature of the program that incorporated an element of collection that was not achieved?
Let me seek the help of Christine in answering this question.
Is Christine still in the house? Reintroduce yourself, and so that we can see you. The gentleman ahead of you seems a little taller than you.
Yeah, sorry,
unless you can swap positions, you move forward, he goes at the back.
Okay.
My name is through the chair and members, through the PS. My name is Christine Chimai. The project had a budget allocation of 72 and only spent 104, realizing an under collection, under expenditure of 31,272,024. We are not collecting any amounts. It was just we didn't spend 31,272 because of the ICT equipment that were not procured.
Now, the auditor, also the Auditor General, talks about collection. Your office talks only about expenditure. And you know, unless the Auditor General rebuts or retracts their statement, the audit query, we religiously and studiously believe those Auditor General. So unless Auditor General, can you have a bite on this? She said there were no collection.
Chair, I think what she's referring to.
And expenditure was attributed to the following two issues. One, delayed conclusion of procurement activities for the program consultancies and motor vehicles. And two, the project experienced low implementation as the coordinator and project manager finance and strategy had been sent on compulsory leave during the year under review. Strict budgetary control provisions shall be observed and adherence with the procurement plan and work plans. Let me repeat. Strict budgetary control provisions shall be observed and adherence with the procurement plan and work plans. Follow-up meetings with the program beneficiaries will frequently be done. And we have given additional information on Appendix 63.
Of course, the most interesting that the entire team was sent on compulsory leave. What was the reason? And the office has received information relating to the operations of the program in which you are the coordinator. The issues raised requires immediate investigation. Arising from the above, you are hereby sent on 30 days compulsory leave with immediate effect to pave way for the intended investigation. While on compulsory leave, you will be entitled to full pay and benefits. Please ensure you hand over your duty and responsibilities to Mr. So-and-so before you proceed on leave. What were the issues that required investigation in the absence of the entire team? This affected one pit Oluoch Ondengo and one pit of Dr. Morris Owino Pedo.
Chair, I wish to confirm that both of us are back to work and helping us to push the agenda. And whatever investigations were done did not reveal any wrongdoing on their part. That's why they are back to work.
So they're back to work?
Yes, both.
Okay. Yes.
These are the things that I was talking about some few minutes ago, maybe. I'm asking, the expenditure is close to 49%, close to 50%, attributed to the sending off of these two officers. Are they more than two? I think there are only two from your annexes and what you have given us. And from the letter that was sent on 2nd of February 2022 to Peter Olwach, you have said you ensure you hand over your duties and responsibility to Mr. Abdulmalik Aman. My question is?
To notice that this program became effective on 1st February 2022. And it's a huge program that's covering 47 counties and the national government. So all systems, all the structures were in place, and then immediately it becomes effective. Then there are processes that are involved. And from the external resources management, there are some accounts that are supposed to be laid dormant. You close them, what we call the preparatory accounts that were used when you are doing the preparatory elements. So immediately you become effective. The first day, the following day, that account is laid dormant, and you start the process of opening now the main accounts for the program. That's number one. Number two, the program operations manual that was used during the preparatory advance is collapsed. It left redundant. Immediately you go effective. Now you use the main negotiated program operations manual, and you have to follow it to the letter. So you find that when the program coordinator, who is the head, the program coordinator is the one in charge of issuing request for no objection and making other requests that appertain to the program. So you find that the donor community, when they request for no objection, maybe they are not coming, or they have not been initiated from the program coordinator, then that can lead to a delay. Chair, also the program manager, finance, who was actually very instrumental when all from the start of the negotiation up to the design until the program became effective, also had gone home. Yes, this is you are sincerely. So you are sincerely also had gone home. So now, nobody, the next person who was in charge was the program accountant. But this person had come midstream. So you find that disconnect when the program just becomes effective and you disorient the whole system.
I think it is well understood.
Thank you, Chair.
Let him continue. You are cutting him short, eh? So, fine, yeah, let's leave it there. There are probably some undertones.
No, I want.
Yeah, please proceed.